So this one is a quickie, you guys, but apparently King Charles and his wife Camilla are currently in Australia on a royal tour. And I'm sure you've heard about that. And the British press has been sort of painting this image of the tour as going very well, very smoothly. Everything is just hunky dory. But apparently, that's all a lie. It's fake news because apparently, and I haven't really seen very much of the footage, except I think on one YouTube channel. I saw some footage of people booing and heckling King Charles and saying, "You are not our king, you are not our king, and shame on you, and decolonize, and you're an empire built on genocide." I sort of saw little clips of that. But for the most part, to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't seen anything at all about the trip. It's just that I happened to see this video a few minutes ago that they were being heckled. So then I did a Google search and I came up with a Yahoo article and a few other articles confirming that, yes, I mean, there has been quite a bit of booing and heckling of the king in Australia, even though the British press and the royal family itself, because apparently they are posting on social media. I don't know where, maybe on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, which I don't really follow other social media platforms at this moment in time. Things could change, but for the moment, I only do YouTube. So I don't know what's really going on the other social media platforms, but apparently the royal family has been posting that the visit is going smoothly, right? And others are saying not so much, it's a lie. It says that the church where Charles and Camilla visited was surrounded by groups of pro-Palestine and indigenous protesters who heckled the couple as they arrived. "Not our king," the groups chanted whilst holding banners reading "Decolonize" and "Empire built on genocide." That's like, wow. And it's funny because Queen Elizabeth never used to get treated like that. But it seems like since she died, it's just the whole thing has blown up. I suspect it might have blown up eventually, but I think the whole thing with Meghan was catalytic. People saw aspects of the royal family that suddenly gave them license to speak their minds to the royal family, right? Because of how they treated Meghan, right? Because of that whole story, that whole thing, that whole mess that they created when they decided to ostracize her behind the scenes and torment her and torture her and discriminate against her and make her feel like crap while painting this image to the public. They didn't think that she was going to come out and tell everybody what they're doing behind the scenes. And they expected her to just accept what they were doing behind the scenes because they are superior. They are the king. They are the monarchy, right? And she's just like, who do you think you are talking to? Who do you think you're talking to? But, Camilla's face, I have to say, says it all. I mean, I saw certain clips of her like trying to shake hands. She is no Diana. She's no Diana. I mean, Diana was like such a natural, so warm with the people. I mean, she would go up to the people with a genuine smile, shaking hands, taking flowers. Camilla looks shell-shocked. She's not even making eye contact half the time with the people. She's shaking hands, but it's clear that she doesn't want to. She doesn't want them touching her hands. It's like clear and evident as day that she is completely not in her element, and she is either terrified or she's like, disgusted by these people. She either is afraid of them or she just doesn't want them to touch her, because of her body language is just like she's totally, totally uncomfortable. But yeah, I mean, he's being heckled. They are both being heckled apparently. And I saw some other articles where even members of the parliament in Canberra were heckling them and basically telling them, they're not welcome in one way, shape, or form. Again, if I didn't say at the beginning of this video, it's not a big surprise, and it shouldn't come as a big surprise to either Camilla or Charles, because before they even went there, you had all of the MPs basically saying we're not going to RSVP, or they RSVP, no, they're not coming because they have other priorities and other things to do other than meet with Charles. So that itself was, to me, a basis to cancel the whole trip, but they didn't. So now they have to deal with it. Anyway, that's all for this one. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.